Okay, so I got up and I got ready, and there's these 2 estate sales by my house that I really want to go check out. So we're at the first one. It doesn't seem too busy right now. The pictures looked really cool, but it's always like really a toss-up, so we'll see when we get in there. I'm gonna go to one other estate sale for sure, and maybe the Salvation Army, but it kind of depends on how. There's other stuff I need to do today, so it depends on like what time all of this takes me. But as always, I'm always looking for stuff for myself, but also me and my best friend just spent it at this crazy vintage market, like expo, and my inventory is nothing. So if I could find some cool stuff to have, because I want to get back on like my eBay and my Depop now that the crazy event isn't like coming up, that would be cool too. So we'll just have to go in there and see what we find. Okay, we've made it to the second sale. Driving here, I was a little worried because a lot of the houses were like falling down. Like they had a bunch of notices on them to literally be torn down. So I was like, what is this estate sale gonna be? And then in the middle of all of these dilapidated, falling down, uninhabited houses, there's this cute little craftsman style house, and it's so adorable. I hope it's good. The pictures look good. The last sale was okay. I didn't find a lot, and the house was kind of, the smell was really insane. If you've ever been to an estate sale, there's like a normal old person house smell, and then there's like, this was like kind of moldy and like another level. And so I didn't want to buy like a bunch of like blankets or quilts. Like there was a lot of cute quilts, but like, I just didn't want to deal with that. This guy's parallel parking in the front of somebody's driveway. Anyways, I'm gonna get out and go. The last estate sale was a bust. I walked into the house and the vibes were just bad. If you have been to estate sales, you kind of know. I bought 2 things. I spent $8. It's not that big of a deal, but it wasn't great, and it was just weird. There was something like not right about that house. So I'm at Salvation Army, and maybe I'm gonna find what I'm looking for that I don't know what it is that I'm looking for here. So we'll see what happens. It's later. It's nighttime. I thought I would do a quick haul. So first I'll do what I got at the estate sales. So at the first house, I got this really beautiful edition of Little Women. This is one of the ones that has the pictures in it. I don't know if you guys are like hip with the lore, but I didn't even look to see if there was printed in United States of America. Maybe it's in the back. This house smelled really weird, and I'm kind of glad that none of the things that I got from the house were funky. Yeah, this book doesn't have like I guess, is it like a copyright page? I don't even know. That tells you like when it was published. So I'm really excited about that because I've been looking for like a pretty edition. And then on the topic of books, so I've been wanting to read this, and I've never read any Stephen King, but I love history. Before I was doing what I do now, I was in school to be a history teacher. So, this is a book that Stephen King wrote about the assassination of JFK. Yeah, it's just a cool 104 49 pages. So, I don't know if I don't know if it's about, okay, it's historical fiction. Okay. I don't know really what I thought it was about. I just love JFK, and so I wanted to read it. Okay, anyways, next thing I got, let me see this tag now that we're here. This literally smells like Gain, because the closet that it came out of smelled a little suspicious. Machine wash, size large, Texan lingerie. Okay, girl. This would be so cute just normally, like as a dress with a little slip underneath it. It's like a little prairie dress. So I got that to put for when I do markets and stuff. My dirty clothes hamper is over there, so I can wash it. And then, last but not least, I got this Pink Panther vinyl. And at this estate sale, I spent $6 for all of these things. And it's just the theme song and then other like scores from the show. I'll probably listen to it, but I really just, it's so cute. I can't resist. Okay, the next estate sale I went to, the vibes in the house were atrocious. It was, I'm sorry about the ring light thing. I'm blind. I'll take them off. It's fine. The vibes were so weird in there. They had all of the house closed off except for the kitchen, one room, and the living room, but the house was like a 3-bedroom house. So they just had all of the stuff like crammed in there. And then when you walked in, right at the door, he was so nice, but it was kind of scary at first. There was the lady who was putting on the estate sale, her dad, like he was elderly. She was not young. Her father, who was elderly, like could barely speak, was sitting in a recliner right in the doorway watching Western movies in the living room, and I just felt like I was intruding. I was like, I'm so sorry to be interrupting your Westerns, sir. And besides that, just even everything else, the house was weird. There was no light in the house. The vibes were bad. Sometimes if you go to estate sales, like I think you'll know, like sometimes you go to a house and it's just not right. It's not good. That being said, I did find 2 things there. I got this embroidery, which I realize has been professionally framed, but there is no, thing to hold it. This was in the listing for the estate sale, and I thought it was really pretty. It was $8, but everything was 50% off, so it was $4. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because my walls are pretty full of crap, but, and then I got this Sugar Hill Gang, their first album, on vinyl, and everything was half off, so it was, well, this says it was $6, but then she said, oh yeah, all the vinyls are half off, so it's $2, and I was like, okay. I don't know how to do math, girl, so whatever you say. Okay, and then last, I went to Salvation Army, and I did find a lot of stuff there, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first thing that I found is this cute little tube top. It's like a rusty red kind of color in real life, and it looks so cute on. It's so cute. Throw that in the hamper. This is for my store. It is just a red like midi length slip skirt. I have been doing really well selling slip skirts lately, so hopefully I can kind of like stick on that train. Next, this is also for my store. This is a made in USA, so it's from the early 2000s or the 90s, Ed Hardy t-shirt. And what else? This is for my sister. I wanted to start trying out making style bundles. So I've been working on one for her. She's like a tomboy, but also she likes skirts, and she's kind of like, she loves horror movies and like red, and she's kind of like alternative, you know. And she loves horror movies, so I found this It movie t-shirt, and I know that she'll love that. And there's another thing in here too. What is in this haul finishes off the bundle for her. It's like all the things that I needed, or the amount that I wanted to send to her. And then for myself, I just got this little express. Is there a stain on this that I didn't notice? No. It looks like it on the camera. Oh, it's just like a fold. This little express, like, cami. I just thought it was cute. Hi! That was my kitten. Okay, this is not buttoned up, but this is just like a denim little romper, and I have some really cool vintage patches that I think I have been saving. I didn't want to put them on my denim jacket with patches because, I don't know, they were just like too cool. So hopefully I can fit them on the pockets here, and I think that'll be really cute. Next, this is for myself as well. These are some heart boxers. I just thought they were really cute, and I'll probably just wear them as pajamas. I do really like the boxers trend, but I think these are a little they're real boxers, so I don't think that that'll work. This is also for me. This is a little, like, it's not vintage, but it does look vintage. Like prairie looking kind of dress, and it's got like these little blue flower things and then lace, and the back is really cute too. When I first picked it up, I thought the back was the front. It has like these little buttons on it, so that'll be really cute, and I feel like it'll work for the winter or the summer. Sorry. A few months ago, a girl reached out to me to ask me to find her a 40s style formal dress. This dress is actually from the 40s, and I told her, I was like, I'll do the best that I can, but, you know, no promises. And I actually ended up finding one. So I need to send her the measurements to see if it'll work for her, but I think it will. She told me she's a modern size 4, but that's always tricky with vintage sizing. And it's beautiful. Look at this. She will have to wear a slip under it, and the tag is gone, but the material is very interesting. So hopefully this will work for what she's looking for. I just think it's so beautiful, and I can put it in my store either way. It also has this little belt that is still with it, which I love because that just doesn't happen a lot. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's maybe not necessarily what you think of when you think of like stereotypical like costume 40s, but it is a 40s dress. And the tag, it doesn't have a brand on it, but it does have the Union Made in the US tag. It also says it's a 2X, which, girl, wow. Dry clean only, blah, 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 blah. So I was glad to find that for her, but if that doesn't work, I did also find this 40s Sears dress, Union Made. It doesn't, sometimes you'll get lucky and there'll be a date, but this doesn't appear to have that. So it's got these little buttons. Well, they're actually big buttons. There is a little stain on the pocket, but it's pretty minor, and she needs it for like a photo shoot kind of thing, so she might not mind if it's what she was looking for. A lot of vintage garments, you're hard pressed to find something without some sort of something wrong with them. We're almost done. Actually, I think there's only one more thing. Yeah. This is the last thing for my little sister's style bundle. It's a little skirt. The brand is called Choices. She's been really into skirts lately, even though she's kind of like tomboy, so I thought this would be fun because she really loves, like, I don't know, whenever she comes to my markets and stuff, she loves lace and like things like that, but the things that I have are like not her style. So I think that this will work for her, and it'll also pair well with some of the other things that I got for her. My little sister is 12, so she's just having fun. Like, she's got a different personality like every week, you know. She's someone new, and I love playing around, like helping her fall into those things if that's what she wants to do. So I'm gonna package that up and mail her style bundle in the mail. I didn't tell her I was doing it. I did tell my stepmom, so my stepmom could like give me her sizes. So I'm gonna package it up, do a little card, and give that to her. So that's what I found today in all of my shopping. I really didn't spend that much money. The second estate sale I spent, what was that for? I spent $6 also, and then at Salvation Army I think I spent $30 on all of that. So pretty good day.